Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, darling. How are you?
Good. How's your life? Famous last face.
Well, Joseph got sick. I got sick. Now Nick is sick. Cooper has his Christmas concert tonight, though. That's good news.
Y'all gonna be masked up. The masked family.
Yeah. Well, Joseph is better and he's back at school, thank God. I'm done with my antibiotics and feeling better. Still got residuals, but for the most part, I feel much better.
Yay. Well, it's December 11th.
I know, and I'm so behind.
And I don't know if you know this, but Christmas is in exactly 2 weeks from today.
I know. I'm freaking out. I don't have all of my Christmas shopping is not done. I'm frantically trying to mail things that I need to get mailed. I'm trying to, girl, I haven't, okay. So our scout elf is named Elfie. And I made a big joke about it that Elfie has been laying the hints on really thick this month because I usually have all of my Christmas decor out and everything's done. Like, if not before Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving. And I just didn't happen this time. Granted, I was up north and then I came home and then everybody got sick. But anyway, this morning I woke up and Elfie had underwear all over the Christmas tree. There's no Christmas ornaments on the Christmas tree except for the boys' underwear. And now I'm one more day without being able to put the Christmas ornaments up because I can't move Elfie.
That's hilarious. Oh, the rules we live by. Ashley Parker's our firstie today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jazz. We
Good
get
morning,
Jazz.
Ash.
We get Ash.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Those darn scout elves.
Well, it's funny because it seems to be my entire feed is somebody's. Oh, my dog is being crazy, and hopefully you didn't hear that. That was loud. So my feed is full of all these extremely clever elf scenarios, which we don't do the elf anymore because that's past for us. I'm so sad. Look how sad I am. So I just get to live, through y'all that post. So thank you.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, yeah. So, and it's fun though. I get to see everybody's other inspirations on what. So drop a comment. What's your scout elf's name? When we went to the North Pole experience, of course, there's landscapers out there. Do you hear that? My window's open.
Just a tiny bit.
Sorry. If it gets to be obnoxious, let me know and I'll close the window. My husband.
It's absolutely not anywhere near obnoxious.
Okay, good. But when we went to the North Pole experience, which is what we did when we went up north, they had scout elves throughout the North Pole. And everybody, when we were there, was like name dropping all of their at home scout elves names. And there's so many cute ones. So I want to know what your guys' scout elves names are.
Mine was Christmas tree.
It was Christmas tree? Oh.
Yeah. And when did we get it? I think he might have been 3 when we got it. So Jax named her when he was 3.
No.
Yeah.
See, okay, I think even if the boys, so the 2 older 2 do, right? They know what's up. But they help me now with keeping the spirit of Christmas alive for our youngest.
Cute.
And one might wonder, were they the ones who put the underwear all over the Christmas tree? No, they were not. Okay, I do have to shut that. It's so loud. They've got one of the street scrubbers going by. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. So while you do that, we do have some names. So Ashley Parker, hello, Ash and Jazz, who is with us today. We have missed you guys. She said that hers are Peppermint Trevor and Princess Potato. Very cute.
Oh, Princess Potato. I love that. Okay. Well, if you give me uno momento, I have a wheel up. Does everybody know what today's wheel is going to be for?
It's trivia, but I don't see a wheel, so I haven't popped it up.
I know I'm working on it.
Put it
There
on
we
this
go.
stage. There it is. Boom. All right. Trivia. Whoa, we have a lot of trivia entries.
We got a lot of responses this month. You all
We
wanted
did.
this one. All right.
Big
So-
shout out to Mia.
Yes. So 𝑚𝒉𝒊𝒔 has been our sponsor this month for the trivia prize. So whoever wins, which, man, I keep forgetting. What was our question? The question.
I believe it was, what holiday was the song Jingle Bells written for? Or something
Yeah.
to that effect.
You're right.
Yeah.
That was the question. So if you responded to our newsletter, which came to you via email correctly, then you got on this beautiful wheel here. And the winner is going to receive a $50 gift card, through Amazon, probably like a Visa gift card from 𝒉𝒊𝒔. We really, really appreciate you, Mia. And let's see who's it going to be.
All right, all right, all right.
Dun, 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 dun. Cassie.
Is it? Cassie Morrison.
Cassie Morrison.
Congrats to Cass. I'll see if I can tag her. I can't ever tag anyone in the ever, so.
Well, I will put her on our list.
Oh, look, I could tag her. Congrats on
Yay.
winning the trivia. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome. So Cassie is $50 richer. Compliments of 𝒉𝒊𝒔. Thank you so much, Mia.
We really appreciate you.
We do.
All right. So let's jump into a few things because I'd like to do, I think, events first. Everybody okay with that?
I'm good.
Okay. So events tonight is the online brainstorming meeting, which if you guys have been following along with that, it is for the Love is Free event, our life event in short, where we're all kind of coming together and we're talking through what to expect come February 1st. We're talking about the active participation roles, how you get started with those, which hint, there's a number of ways to access it. We've shared it in posts, but if you have not already, we needed you to have already filled out the interest form. So right here in the events description, you're given this form right here as your starting point. That lets us know that you're interested in having an active role at the event, and we need that filled out. Once you fill out that event, more than likely you're going to be, a good fit. Let's assume you're a good fit and we approve you to come on as an active participant. That can be a speaker, self-care demonstrator, community resource advocate, community vendor, sponsor, donor, or even just a helping hand. Maybe you just want to join the event committee. All of those are considered an active participant, and we would love for you to let us know that you want to help and be a part of that day. So you would fill out this interest form, this 𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒕𝒉'𝒔 form, and then it puts you into our system so that we can take a look at that form, review it. If you're a good fit, we'll approve you, and then you'll get an approval email that gives you your next steps. And that next step, there's one step. That next step is to fill out a Google form that it really kind of just helps us on the back end have a singular place, a list where we can see everybody's active roles and kind of just make sure that we have a good place for marketing and organizing what's going to be happening. But it's solidifying your role. So first form is the interest form. Once you're approved, the second form is a Google form, and that solidifies your spot and allows us to send you the invoice if there is an invoice. There's really only 3 active roles that have an invoice. That is self-care demonstrators, community vendors, and sponsors. That's it. So you might not get an invoice, but nonetheless, we need everyone to fill out those 2 forms. And our hope was that it would be done before our meeting tonight. So please do that if you haven't already. That is a big thing.
Yes, thank you. And we're not talking big invoices here, guys. We have some expenses, some overhead that we need to cover, and that's what we're covering here. So it's nothing giant. In order to get a spot, for example, it's $30, and that's all day long, and that's all marketing. And like, seriously, like, when have you paid $30 for an event like that with all the marketing behind it, you know?
Actually, so self-care demonstrators is 30, sponsors is 50, and community vendors is only 10. So,
and charities and stuff, we're not charging for. So we're allowing them a spot, kind of like, you know, in kind. And you know what I was thinking, Ash, this morning? I was thinking about this event and how huge of an impact it really can be on the community. Because think about being, you know, we're all moms. We're all in a spot where we either could really use some healthcare or some self-care tips and help with that, or we could use some physical, mental, emotional health care at some level, right? And this event is to bring these people who specialize in these things or who head up these, you know, different groups of people that you can get involved in to help with that. But we also can do that online, right? I was thinking, hey, you know, I know so-and-so is a life coach. I know so-and-so is a counselor. I can connect with them online. But I think that the gap there or the rub there or the speed bump there is, I don't know if I really necessarily want to give them my contact information. I don't know if I want them to know who I am. And this event gives you a way, if you are in that space as a mom, if you're like, yeah, I'm not really ready to reveal myself yet. This gives you an opportunity to go talk to someone in person, and you don't have to tell them who you are.
Right.
And I was just thinking that kind of adds a layer of comfort, really. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep. It sure do. It makes a lot of sense to me. And I'm just realizing I was logged in as Mom Nation. But yeah, so please, guys, if you haven't already filled out your interest form, at the very least, fill out the interest form. You can get to the solidifying your role Google form, and we can get you the invoice, you know, soon. Please do those as soon as you can. We would love to get those before tonight's meeting is what our hope was.
Right. And tonight, if you have questions, it's a great place to bring them. And it's Zoom. Yeah. So super easy. Do it, you know, from your jammies.
Yes. Well, and then also in the description of the event itself, we also share this Google Doc. It literally, anytime something new gets discussed in the brainstorming sessions or in, you know, our committee discussions, and anything that's like, okay, this is what's going to happen. We're paving the road forward. This has never been done before. So we keep saying we're trailblazing this event because we really are.
Because it's true.
It's true. So anything that comes together as like okay, yep, we're doing that. It's going to be in this Google Doc. So please read up on the Google Doc. And again, number of different ways. Just reach out if you have questions. But the discussion tab, we were going to try and do this yesterday. I haven't circled back around to see if it was done yet. I didn't see anything. But we were going to put together maybe even a singular chat in the group where we can all discuss the event as well. But yeah, anyway, it will come. Oh no, why'd you do that? Okay. MOMnation Holiday and Black Friday sales event. So this is going to continue to stay up until the end of this month. It is still here. Please share it. Go into the discussion tab of the event. If you're a business owner who wants to broadcast and share what you've got going on, you do so in the discussion tab of the event. And as you can see, they kind of just funnel up in here. And any of us members, audiences, when you share this in other groups or on your personal pages, please do. Anybody can come into the discussion tab and take part and take a look at what is being offered or is on sale during these holiday seasons. And
I noticed that the actual life event isn't showing in your events tab.
It's not. It's got to get re-added.
Yeah, and it was added. It just, we love to sit here and bag on Facebook, so I won't continue down that road. But it's definitely on the fan page. So if you guys are curious as to the description of the life events February 1st, you can hop over to the fan page and it's in the events section there.
We'll go ahead and reshare it to the Arizona group and probably all of the other groups just to be safe. Because who knows, maybe it's not even showing in 𝒐𝒏𝒔 either now. But yay, Facebook. MOMnation Cruise, since it's there, is March 1st and gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys haven't already read the graphic or know where they're going, do so. It is going to be a phenomenal cruise, and I wish I was going.
Yeah, I wish too. Jamaica, man. That's where we're going. And Haiti.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Anyway, okay. Those are what we've got showing for events. I feel like I remembered some other ones. Maybe they've already passed. That's probably what it is. Anyway, okay. Let's jump into the most important spot in the group, when you are on the home page, the discussion page, you can see the group's about section, which holds a lot of wonderful resources, as many of you know, but you also have our direct me page, which is one of the biggest resources in our cover photo. So this month, Marci Sawyer with Grey Hackle Lodge. I keep saying lounge. I don't know why.
Maybe she has a lounge there. I don't know.
She probably does. Grey Hackle Lodge is hosting our giveaway this month, and it is an entire weekend at a cabin in. Have you guys been to Christopher Creek? Have you been to Christopher Creek?
I feel like I've driven through there with my bike, yeah, or on my bike, yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So Christopher Creek getaway and stay at Grey Hackle Cabins. She's been sharing some pictures in the group too, so make sure you guys take a look at those. They've got a beautiful little setup, and like literally, I feel like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs are just gonna like walk through there. Anyway, direct me page is right up in that cover photo. It is gonna have a ton of different things you guys want to be able to keep in the know about. We still have the 9th annual MOMnation Adopt a Family on the direct me page. Needs to take that down because it has officially closed.
It's done. And I'm excited about it. So we'll be announcing that next week. And speaking of next week, we have to announce next week what we're going to do about Christmas. So we'll figure out, because our last Wednesday of the month does land on Christmas.
This is true. I feel like you and I did we say we're going to come on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe that was a thing.
Yeah.
But maybe it's Christmas Eve and then a 2-week break because New Year's is also on a Wednesday. And yeah, I will be here.
We'll figure it out. And then we'll announce it next week, what we're going to do for those next 2 weeks. Because I don't want people to lose entries. I don't want, that amount of time, personally, that amount of time to go by. So I think we can figure it out where we can still respect our time for the holidays and still get the juicy bits out to the people.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So giveaway is on here, guys. Big events or challenges all the good stuff is going to come up on here on the Direct Me page. We try to keep the most pertinent current stuff towards the top here for you. Here's at least the link for the MOMnation's Community Love is Free event. See, this is why we have the Direct Me page, guys, because if Facebook fails us, the Direct Me is our what do you call it? Fall safe? No.
Our fallback. And people are catching on. Members are catching on. So thank you guys for listening to us, because we're getting new subscribers all the time. I just had one this morning.
Yay. But yeah, so if your Community Love is Free event is not showing in the events tab either, it's right here, February 1st, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. But if you are still wanting to be an active participant, you absolutely can. And we would recommend you get tapped in with the brainstorming meetings, because that's really a great spot for you. MOMnation Marketplace is always in here so that you guys can shop with the approved marketplace vendors, or even take a look at becoming one. We make it pretty easy. But there's tons of different products and services that they offer. And this is literally up the entire year. This doesn't go anywhere. In fact, if I refresh my page here, everyone who visits this page automatically gets this pop-up link that makes sure you guys know about our virtual store. So I hope that it gives you the incentive to go and check it out, because there's some cool stuff in there. The marketplace special is still going on. So if you join now, you can get 3 additional months free. MOMnation Faves. So at the beginning of the year, obviously we're at the tail end of it now. So come next year, we will have another Mom's Faves come out. But basically we all do a process where
we nominate
and nominating our favorite businesses, and then we vote on them, and then there comes Mom's Favorites list. So great spot if you're looking for recommendations on places to go or businesses to use, right there. I'm not going to keep going over all of these. I know we're pressed for time and we want to get to the features section. So just know that if you're wanting to get involved, if you're looking for a specific form, if you want to come on a show as a guest, if you want to listen or watch the shows, all of the things are here, and it's definitely something you want to take a look at. And don't forget the MOMnation merch, guys. It's here.
It's really cute stuff.
It is. All right. Let's go ahead and get some more peoples on our list. I'm going to do top contributors first. Do you want to set a timer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
So she going to set a timer. So top contributors. Well, let me first say, when the timer goes off, if you aren't already aware, if the timer goes off and you're the one who has commented in the show right now, when the timer goes off, we're going to put your name on the giveaway list. So
starting now.
Yes. Speaking of entries, these top 10 contributors, or the top 10 that Facebook tells us are contributing like mad women into the group, are going to get entries as well. So Facebook does its fancy thing with all its algorithms, and it looks at comments, and it looks at posts, and it looks at reactions and events you're going to, and whatever else it's looking at, to tell us who is contributing the most. And yay, my sister's ranking in at number 1 still.
Look at that, 52 posts. It's insane. Yeah. Can you scroll up just a little bit? The purple banner's hiding.
Scroll up or down?
So that I can see 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Oh, no, more. Go the other way. There you go. Thank you.
Are you keeping your screenshots? Because you don't have to keep screenshotting it unless you're doing something with those screenshots.
Oh, no. All right.
No, I just have it now.
Brienne Barnes.
Yay, Brienne.
She's timer winner.
Good job. She's also, looky. Oh, I'm going to cheat. Look I can put her on the list right now because her name is right here. Oh, and now it's, sorry, I messed up. All right. Top contributors. So Kelly 𝒑𝒏𝒔𝒂𝒂𝒚, Jasmine Aguilar, Kendra Blair, Marianne Jameson, Ashley Parker, Brianne Barnes, Karen Bethel, Mia Lene, Christine Zazati, and Sarah Graham. We love you guys. We thank you. Continue to do what you do. We hope that one of you wins the amazing giveaway this month. All right. Moving onward. So again, in that cover photo, we do highlight both. Well, actually, we highlight more than one, right? We highlight our supporting businesses in here, our giveaway sponsors, and our trivia sponsors. So again, Marci Sawyer with Grey Hackle Lodge and Mia Lene, we thank you so much for sponsoring this month's giveaway and trivia prize. And of course, Team 𝒉𝒂𝒂𝒚 for all that you guys do. And then we're going to jump in the featured section. So if you guys are new to the group, the featured section is really, I mean, anything that we pin in there is usually announcements, important things that we want you to see, new shows, all the goods we try to put in there. But pinned to the very top, you should see a post that highlights all of our featured group favorite posts. So these are going to be the kind of posts that used to be recurring and are now just like they're always going to be here. They're going to have the same URL link. What we do is if we need to, we clear out the comments at the end of the month, but sometimes we don't. Like events. There's an events and invitations post right here where if it's an event that hasn't passed, we're going to keep it in there for you guys. So you don't have to keep trying to reapply it once a week or once a month. It'll stay there until the event has passed. So there is the yard sale posting. And, well, why don't I do this? If the other scenario, another spot you can go to find those group featured group favorite postings is in the guides. So here's our guides tab. And in guide 3, all of them are linked here as well. There's that singular post that has all of the direct links, but then here are each of the posts themselves. So this is what yard sale and freebies post looks like. If you are selling something or getting, getting rid of something, maybe it's a freebie, you want to give it away, please come here and try and let us moms know about it. You might be helping out one of us. And, or if you're looking for something specific before you go getting in the car, wasting gas and spending extra time and money, come check it out right here and see if you might find what you're looking for. The Celebrate Everything post. This is, I like this post. I think it's nice because we all get to celebrate things together. And who doesn't love that? So Celebrate Everything. Let's see. Do we have any new ones? No new posts yet, but know that it's here. And if you are celebrating something, we want to celebrate with you. Share it there. Savings and promotions post. This is where you can come and share pretty much anything that's going to save moms money in a nutshell. So let's look here. We've got Team Evo. Of course, they're going to make sure we are aware that they offer up to 30% discount to sell your current home. And if you are curious whether or not there might be a list of pre-approved active buyers looking for a home like yours, you can scan that QR code and Team Evo, aka Katie, will create a custom list letting you know exactly how many pre-approved buyers are looking for a home like yours.
Yes, and it's very fun. So aka Katie loves doing them because it's like, I don't know, it's the suspense. So I put in a little bit of information And then, you know, it's a computer program, so it like spits out a number back at me, and I always like to guess and kind of play a little game with it. Anyway, it's fun for me.
You're playing with it, basically.
Yes, I do, I guess. And then I, you know, see how close I am. Sometimes I'm really close, sometimes not.
Well, I'm glad you're doing it. I'm sure lots of people are curious. All right. The Pogo Pass. That is still 50% off, but this one's coming. This one's closed. December 2nd. If you utilize this, I hope you did, because it was an extra $5 off at checkout plus that 50% off.
Which is awesome.
Yes, when using the promo code MOMnation. So that sale, at least right here, it says that it stopped on the 2nd of this month. So this is an example where if you comment something, it will get removed after it's over. So at the end of this month, we will go ahead and remove this one since it no longer is active. MOMnation merch, of course, we already showed you where you can find that. That is on the Direct Me page. And again, please share any of your ways of saving moms money in that post. Events and invitations post. Again, this is the one where anytime you have an event or sale or, you know, things you want us to know about, you can come and share them here. So of course, we're just making sure you guys are very much aware of the merch shop because we're very excited about it. So it's in there as well. The Rosie House, a music academy for children, was sharing with us about their program. So if you guys are ever curious what they have to offer, it looks like they've got mariachi, strings, winds, digital music, piano, and many other valuable skills beyond music. So including discipline and public speaking. Wow, that's pretty cool. This was one of the concerts that they had. Looks like this was actually for November 24th. So this is one that could get removed. Gonna do that now just to do it. Mariachi, this was November 3rd. Ooh, how did we not to remove these? Maybe
anyway,
there was.
We can get back to that.
Yeah. So check and make sure that these are still active, guys. Looks like some of these may. Oh, so some of them have a list of different dates. So maybe that was what was happening. This one is still going to have December 5th, the pickup lines. So different schedules might be included in those comments. My bad. Donation and sponsorship posts. This is a newer post. If you guys know of, or maybe you're a nonprofit or community organization, like a school, shelter, those types of things that has some need, a donation or sponsorship opportunity, you can share those in the comments of this post. This is the Biz Mom networking post. So if you really want to just kind of grow your business further and connect with other business owners in the group, you can absolutely use this post to do so. Sharing your business story, connecting, engaging with each other's business pages. There's really a whole lot that you can do within the comments of that post. The MOMnation Marketplace posting is going to be a special spot where our MOMnation Marketplace vendors can choose to share their current products, services, sales, things going on. And all right, I'm actually going to jump over into the featured section like I said I was going to. Maybe. That's not it, is it? Here we go. Here we are live. This is the giveaway wheel and update post that went out. It goes out every Tuesday, making sure you guys are able to see who all has gotten onto the giveaway wheel so far. And can you believe 32 already this month?
No,
Yeah.
but I have noticed, and I'm getting really excited about this, but I've noticed that more group members are catching on to what we do every month here.
Yeah.
So we're seeing love all of our usuals, love all of the normal peeps that we always have on with us. But I also love seeing the newcomers come along and interact. And thank you for the regulars, for the usuals. Thank you guys for extending a nice, warm, and welcoming hand to those newcomers. I see it out there, and it just makes me so happy. Thank you.
It warms our hearts and tickles our feet.
I know. Seriously, though, you guys are awesome.
Okay. Yes. Look at that. I mean, just yay. Makes me happy. All right. This is a recent show. So this was actually Dana and Ryan with Your Best Mortgage. They come on weekly with a Tip Tuesday, and this is understanding the mortgage underwriting process, which I have a friend who used to be an underwriter, and it is quite the undertaking.
It's a stressful job.
It's a very stressful job.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't gotten to listen to this one yet, but I'm guessing that it's a pretty good tip because they always are.
Yeah. And, we get a lot of questions about that. Like, well, what does underwriting mean? What happens during that portion of the contract? Why do we need to do that? What's the point? Like, we get all these questions. So this, I think it's just 3.5 minutes or something like that. Like, I don't even think this is quite 4 minutes. But actually, basically, is it?
It says 2:30.
Oh my gosh, it's not even 3 minutes. So Dana and Ryan hit those points and fill you in on the basics, the things that you need to know. And I have a little tip for you guys out there. And I share this with all of my moms that I talk to, my divorce mamas, my landlord mamas, my home buyers, my home sellers. Every time I send a video, because we have literally over 1,000 videos on our Team Evo YouTube channel, and a lot of them are incredibly informational. So I use them a lot. And I always tell moms, listen to it on at least 1.5 speed. I'm at the point where I listen to all my videos on 2, on double speed. And my husband thinks I'm absolutely nuts, and how in the world can I comprehend it? But I've just trained my brain to be able to take in the information that quickly. And I will tell you, I can get through videos, obviously in double time, or half the time, I should say. And I can't really listen to real-time videos anymore. It's too slow.
Nick showed me that many years ago, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm never going back.
Right? You can't. Sometimes if I'm watching a live or something, and that's no offense to normal humans out there that speak in the, appropriate speed, I just can't handle it.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Even when I'm talking, when we're live, I'm like, I wish I could just fast forward myself, but my brain doesn't process it that quick, guys.
Right.
It just doesn't. But that's the beauty of technology. Sometimes it does work in our favor. All right.
Yeah. So just a little tip out there for all you busy moms, 1.5 speed. Start with that, or start with 1.25, go to 1.5. Then in no time, you'll be at 2 like me.
New member posts. So each week we welcome our new mamas. This week, how many is there? Oh, yay. We have 18. So we're going to get one of you moms onto the giveaway wheel, just having come into the group. Yay. It's so exciting. All right. Mama number 6. Where you at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Michaela Davis.
Michaela. How do you spell that? M-I?
Hold on. Whoop. Da. Can you see it? It's MIKKAYLA. I actually really like that. That was fun to say.
Wow, I can actually tag more than one person today. Yay. Imagine.
Maybe Facebook has done good updatings.
They're listening. Maybe their AI has gone back to Mark and has been like, look, these girls talk shit about you every week. You should probably do something about it.
This is true. This might happen. All right. Well, welcome to all 18 of you girls. We are super happy that you're here. Michaela, congratulations. We did give you an entry onto this month's giveaway wheel, which means you now have a chance at winning an entire weekend stay at Grey Hackle Lodge. I keep saying lounge, so I'm correcting myself now.
There may be a lounge there. I am hot flashing it. So yes, it's like 2 degrees outside, but I'm in a tank top.
Okay. All right. Well, open your window. One of us. All right. The belated Monday morning cup of tea. So Katie had some stuff going on Monday. The life of real estate does not slow down. So she was not able to do cup of tea or tea time. Cup of tea. I thought of such a funny thing. I don't know if it's appropriate to share, but you know that saying, you're not everybody's cup of tea?
Yeah.
It came to mind when I read Tea Time. I was like, oh, we're
Hey, it is what it is, man.
it's so funny. Anyway, she comes on once a week on Mondays and makes sure that we all know what's coming up on throughout that current week. So this was our, mediocre rendition of what she's doing on a Monday, laying out what's happening for that week. Which again, yay, they did. We were able to get some thank yous in for the adoptive family, which I know you said you're going to be kind of announcing next week. Is that the case? That's what you said?
Yeah. So we were supposed to close on Sunday, but guys, we beat our goal by a week and we had all of the families fulfilled well before our deadline. So that's really exciting. So right now, the sponsors are working on gift collection, wrapping, and getting the gifts over to the families that they belong to. So that's what's being worked on right now. I'm waiting on photos from the sponsors to send us. You know how every year I like them to send a picture of like all the gifts so that we can show our audience members. It's just so nice for especially those that have participated in the event. It's our tradition now, just to show them kind of what, we were able to do in relatively a short amount of time. I mean, I think it was only 2 weeks, Ash, took us? Wasn't long.
Yeah, I think it was about 2 weeks. Sounds about right. Yep. Okay, so we'll get that official thank you and closing post out to you guys soon. And election stress. I giggle at this because
anyone out there feeling that?
Yes. Okay. So election stress, crabby boss, regain control with these emotional strategies. I haven't
What's
gotten
it about?
to this one, but
have you read it? I mean, have you watched it yet?
No, not yet.
For those of you who don't know, Laura Wood she's just a phenomenal person, but she's extremely good at what she does. She's a certified counselor and she's got her own clinic practice. I don't know what we call them these days, but anyway, she's got one of those. And she has been coming on a monthly podcast called Mental Wealth with me for, I think we're closing in on our 3rd year. I've lost count. It's been so many. And this past month, what we discussed was ways of grounding yourself, ways of being in control of you when you're in an uncontrollable situation or when you're in a situation where you feel is out of your control, such as election results, such as, hey man, like I've been working at this place forever and now a new boss comes along and my whole world has been destroyed. Like that kind of stuff. So we talked through different tips, different grounding skills, different ways of handling that stress, allowing yourself emotion, because I think sometimes we don't allow ourselves that opportunity to just scream in a pillow or to just sit and cry for an hour. And so then we push that down, right? And what does that look like when it starts to seep out? Because it will seep out. So that's really what this episode is about. It was a good one. It was pretty heavy.
Well, I'm going to be watching it and holding back the laughs because that went, I mean, you did a good job on this caption. Election
Thank you.
stress.
Thanks.
It was
And we all know
amazing.
Ash will be listening to it on double speed. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
This is true. Shocking 2025 predictions and the real impact of the presidential election on Arizona's housing market. I see a theme.
Do you?
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with, trending subjects at all.
No.
So obviously we're all in this aftermath together. Whether we like the results or we don't, we're here. And this episode is not about mental health, although we do talk a little bit about feelings and whatnot in many of these podcast episodes. But this is mainly about what the election results, what impact has the election results had on our Arizona housing market. Okay. We're talking Arizona, not nationwide. What we can expect, what is happening right now. Why is this a magical time for home buyers? Because it is. And you can ask me that later offline. Why? What sellers should expect and what they should be doing in this market. So we actually went through quite a bit. I think it was kind of a longer episode, longer than we normally do. But there was a lot that we had to pack in there with it being our last episode of the year.
Well, I think that's to be expected. Makes sense. All right. Keeping going here. Free non-digital entertainment for kids. Yes, please. This looks like a beautiful neighborhood.
Yeah. So what I love about this is a property that I have listed right now. And obviously I feel like this audience is the best audience for this property because it's super family friendly. Not only is it family friendly, but it's affordable. Not only is it affordable, but it literally backs to a lot of family friendly free entertainment. So we're talking, you can see down at the bottom of the screen, you can see that big lake. That's a fishing pond. There is those things that are look like little goalposts. That is a disc golf course. There is also sport courts, which you can see the tennis courts and pickleball. And then there is the whole park as well as the pool area. And this is all accessible to residents. And I thought that was really cool because Ash, how many times, especially you with your army, are you like, I don't know what we're going to do today. I really don't want to spend $100 or whatever it costs to literally step out your door these days. I don't really want to do that. It's not in the budge, but I want to do something fun with the kids. They're driving me crazy. They need to get some energy out, right? Yep. So here it is, guys. The pool, the playground, the sport court, the disc golf, the fishing pond, there it is.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Pretty. All right. This is our first letter posting. This is another opportunity to get someone onto the giveaway wheel and get you guys an entry. So 51 comments is a lot of comments. M is popular, man.
It is.
If your first name started with the letter M, or someone, a mom, whether she's in this group or not, you could tag her in the comments of that post. Mama number 45.
You might want to count from the bottom.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll let you go ahead and do that as I am responding to comments here. Thank you guys for all of your comments and all of your love during the show. It really keeps me absolutely entertained and busy over here. So thank you for that. So Brianne Barnes says, love non-digital entertainment, right? Right. Mm-hmm. We don't need other opportunities for our kids to be glued to the iPad or the phone or the TV or whatever it is. Cool. They like doing that. It works for some of us. It can be very educational in some cases, depending on what's being consumed. but I don't think that it is a replacement for some good old fashioned running around and some good old fashioned physical activity and some fishing and whatever the case may be. So did I keep him entertained long enough for you?
I think so. Let's
Who
see.
do we got?
We got 51 total. We need to get to number 45. So here's 51, 50, 49. Come on, count backwards, Ashley. 48, 47. I see okay, that counts because that's MOMnation's page. All right. 47, 46, 45, which is MOMnation page. We're not going to count that. We're going to count Marci Jameson. Sorry, Marci Jameson. I combined them. Marianne Jameson.
And she tagged Marci Sawyer though. So Marci wins?
Yeah, but Marci is the giveaway sponsor.
Oh dear.
So she can't win her own giveaway.
So Marianne gets it.
Marianne gets it. Good job.
That's funny.
Where is my spot? Here we go. All right. Marianne, you've got an entry into which you already have some. So this is just an added extra entry for you.
Oh, she's all over it. She's good. I see her all over the list.
Oh dear. Hang on. I made a whoopsie.
Whoops.
I closed it. All right. First letter post. Where'd you go?
There it is.
You are. All right. Challenge post. So this is also out once a week-ish. If it's the end of the month and we've already spun the wheel, guys, I'm probably not going to do it just because we don't have a new giveaway out yet. But this is the newest challenge post as of this last week. And you were able to complete the challenge if you so chose. And if you donated one gift to a family in need, you would basically read the discussion tab of the Adopt a Family event. Yay. For those of you who did this, you could put challenge accepted below and you could get a bonus. So the bonus, put challenge accepted below again for each number of gifts that you donated. So you could get extra comments down below, giving you an added advantage to hopefully get chosen as the challenge post winner. So we've got 7 comments on this one. Hip, hip, hooray.
Woohoo.
Let's see who's winning today. Ooh, I just came up with that. That was good.
I like it. I'm playing with like all these things. I don't know if you guys can see them, but in the dashboard of the live, I don't know, this is kind of sidebar, but it lets me share a link. So I shared a link to our direct me. I don't see it in the comments, so I don't know where it shares it. But if you guys saw it, let me know. I also just shared this goal, right? It said, put your goal in. So I put a goal in, help me get to 6,000 followers. So I put that in. It lets me share it too, but I don't see it. So I don't know. If you guys see it, let me know.
I see the direct me.
You do? Where?
I'm on my phone and I see the direct me. It pops at the bottom of the comments and it's just says, it's got the MOMnation on direct me and then you can click open link. So that's there. I don't see the goal, but
that's cool. Well, if anybody sees the goal, let me know. Because I'm interested in where that comes up. Right. I'm looking on my phone. I don't see it. But if you guys do, let me know.
Okay. So mama number 2.
Who's that?
Oh my goodness. Marianne Jameson.
Oh my goodness. Marianne wins again.
Oh, Marianne. It's a lucky day, girl. All right. Challenge post winner and first letter winner.
Dang. I don't see her today. I don't think she's with us.
She might not be on. The newest giveaway is here. This was the announcement post for this month's giveaway, which for those of you who don't already know, this is a post that you can enter on. So there's how to enter details given right here. And basically you read those, you do what they ask or, go about entering yourself, and you comment cabin below once you have done so. So know that this is a good way for you guys to get an entry before we spin the wheel.
All right.
All right. This is the last week's cup of tea with Katie. Could unpin this. Shall I do that?
Yeah.
Here we go. And see, here's proof, guys. Here's proof that we shared the Love is Free event to the group, and it's Facebook not sharing it into the events tab.
Well, Ashley Parker mentioned that if you are marked as going, it should appear for you because it appears for her. So then I thought, well, we've just busted my Ashley, because she should see it.
No, you and I are listed as hosting it. It should definitely be on the events page.
I don't know, man.
That's not the case, unfortunately. I wish it were, because then it'd be a logical reason, but it's not. All right. This was the trivia question. Katie was right. It was, what holiday was Jingle Bells originally written for? Obviously, we saw the trivia wheel earlier. Again, congratulations. Well,
what was the answer? I never gave the answer.
Thanksgiving, right?
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of cool too. I think I saw some people responding with like the whole backstory, and like they really answered it.
They went deep.
They went deep. It was great. All right. This is the December birthday post. So if you have a birthday this month, or you know someone who does, a mom, whether they're in the group or not, go ahead and tag them, tag yourself. You might get them an entry if they end up joining the group before we end up, creating the wheel, or pulling a winner from the post. Then they'll have a shot of getting an entry onto the giveaway wheels. Puppy Basics with Carrie at the Smiling Golden Ranch. This, why isn't it showing me? This is a live and learn with Katie. And
yeah, why
Carrie.
isn't it showing?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I don't know. Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, I could refresh the page, but it would probably take me all the way back up to the top. The Declutter Challenge winner, again, congratulations to Jackie. I think she is Ashley Parker's mom. Am I remembering this correctly? Did she gift it?
That is correct.
Parker? Okay. Well, that was super sweet.
Something's going on with our live stream.
Okay.
Yeah. If we're at the end, we probably should.
We are at the very end anyway. So keep note that we will do a mystery commenter. So comment on the show after we're gone, and you might have a chance to get an extra entry onto the show. Otherwise, let's see who our last commenter is.
I'm showing Ashley Parker.
She heard us talking about her.
Firsty and Elasty.
Yeah.
See if it'll let me. Lasty. I don't know. It's not keeping my comments. And there's something wrong. It's telling me that we're not connected. So I don't even know if we're still on.
I think we're still live. I have it up on my phone, and it looks like it's still doing its thing.
Well, anyway, if y'all can still hear us, thanks for being with us. Thanks for making it this far. We'll see you next week.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. That was a funny noise.
It really was. It's like we blasted off at the end.
Sorry. I thought it was on